Blessings and love, beautiful beings who love astrology. Welcome. I am Chanda Sparkles, and this is AstroTarot Tuesday Night Live. And we are celebrating today. Yes, we are. We are in celebration of our galactic heritage. Yes, did you realize that you have multiple heritages from other universes, other galaxies? You do. Just like you have multiple DNA here on your planet Earth that I am visiting. It's really amazing when you start to realize that you have all sorts of different galactic lineages. I have 12 that I have discovered so far, and it's quite an amazing journey when you really dive deep into your galactic heritage. So, I'm an intuitive evolutionary astrologer, starseed. I am here to help raise the collective consciousness to a state of pure, what I call bliss Gaia. Yes, 5D or above. That's where we're going. We shift from third dimension to fourth dimension. A little bit we play in there, and then sometimes we're in fifth dimension. And we're constantly shifting our consciousness as we raise our frequencies. So that's what we're going to do. And we do this every single Tuesday night right here with the Sparkle Chat Tribe. I see everybody starting to load in on the chat there. Yes, hi everybody. So glad that you're here. This is a powerful, and I know I say this before, but for real, this is a very powerful energy that we're dealing with, okay? And the new moon, yes, Leo, new moon, happy Leo season to all the Leonians out there. You beautiful fixed fire signs. We are having this new moon on Thursday, and it is in trine to massive magnifying Jupiter, the ruler of Sagittarius, who, by the way, will go retrograde literally 2 hours after the new moon apexes on Thursday this week. So what we're going to do is we'll go over all of the astrology. We're going to look at the astrological chart for the new moon, but we're going to speak extensively to what I'm calling the great powerful conjunction. This is like a pow, it would be like this conjunction with Mars, Uranus, and the North Node coming together hasn't happened in over 10,000 years. Okay, first of all. In Taurus, fixed Earth energy, we're already feeling this energy. We're already inside this energy. All right, so we're going to break down what all of that means and how to best navigate this energy that we will be feeling until it apexes on August the 1st, which is next week, and I'll be here for that too. And all of this, see, it's kind of hard to say, okay, pinpoint the Leo new moon is the transit of the week. It's difficult to do because it's not the transit. It literally, this Mars North Node Uranus conjunction is the big powwow. It's one of the biggest of the year, if not the biggest. It's going to shift us. We are in a completely new portal. It will completely send your vortex swirling. I guarantee it. Now, it will affect some people more so than others, all right? The fixed signs, for sure, you're getting it. And we'll go over what degrees. Like, if you don't have your birth chart, go get it right now, girlfriend, boyfriend, bro star. Go get it, astrograph.com, because you'll want to know what your degree placements are whenever I start listing off all of the numbers. So we're going to do the astrology. We're going to thank all of our beautiful groups on Facebook for allowing me to come in and do my beautiful thing every single Tuesday night for over a year and a half now. And if you're on the Facebook, please share out the video. It helps other people that may align with what I am speaking to. Also, if you're on Facebook, go to the YouTube channel because that's where the majority of the chat, the Sparkle chat. Oh, you guys, I love you. I miss you every single week. I'm so glad to be back here with you on the Galactic New Year. Happy Galactic New Year to all of you here and on the YouTube replay. I love you all so very much. So honored that today is the Galactic New Year. So it's kind of cool that I'm here with everybody today. We will pull up the astrological chart. I've also pulled up the sun sign horoscopes so that you can have a little bit of an idea as to where this new moon is falling for you specifically for your sun sign. Okay, so I have both of those charts ready to roll. We'll jump right in. Thank you to the sponsors. Oh my goodness, let's go ahead and take care of the sponsors. Every single month we have giveaways here. I can't even tell you how wonderful. I love this tea. Okay, so Shar Roberts is sponsoring her beautiful tea. Look at this. She created it. She creates all these tea blends, okay? So here you go. You have the Leo tea blend right there. Look at all that wonderful fresh herbs there. Isn't that not just divine? Yes. And the winner will receive this from Shar Roberts, and she has all of her information right there below, a little bit about what she is and what she does, and she's just an amazing Leo. So happy Leo moon to you if you're listening. And then also we have to thank Karen Wilson Healing. She is an amazing psychic, Akashic Records reader. She teaches Reiki classes. She does a lot. Her next Reiki class is at the end of August. Go and check out her website. All the information is there. It's right there below in the description. She's giving away a gift certificate. Yes, check that out. It's a $140 value for the Akashic reading on Zoom. Thank you, Karen Wilson, for sponsoring Leo season, who she's also a Leo. I was like, the alignments and the synchronicities that are happening are just blowing in my mind. You know, it's so cool. And then also I'm throwing in this orange calcite. Okay, let's see if there it is. Beautiful orange calcite with those beautiful specks of gold in there that looks just like the sun, which rules Leo. And then I'm also throwing in, because I just have a bunch of these and I've worked over them, a little sunstone with a bay leaf ritual pack here for you to use. So yeah, okay, there's the giveaways. Giveaways will be given away on the Aquarius. Yes, in August we have an Aquarius full moon coming. That week we will do the giveaway. So you have to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and then hit all. When you see the little bell, it's right there next to subscribe. Always hit all, and that tells you whenever I'm going live. And then you have to comment on the replay video. Yes, you have to come back if you're in the live. I'm sorry, it doesn't count. But you got to come back and comment on the replay. That puts your name in the drawing, and boom. Yes, we had a great winner last. Erin Anderson was the one that won last month. She won a wonderful package from Christina Cross Wellness and a few, I think it was a card deck and a couple of crystals, if I remember correctly. So, all right, let's get going and say hi to everybody in the chat here. How's everybody doing in the chat? Oh my goodness, so many of you loading in. So many of you are beautiful, beautiful. There's, hi Chad, nice to see you, babe. And Donna, hi Donna, there's Donna. And let's see, there's Jerry Lynn. Thank you, Jerry Lynn, for being here and being a moderator. Thank you to the moderators. And Life in Wellness, that's Shar Roberts right there. Thank you to Shar Roberts, and happy solar return to you, Miss Leo, for doing your, she totally, I love the tea. I love it. I like to make an iced tea with it. I make it really strong though. I love it. I love it. Okay, so y'all go check out Life in Wellness for sure. And Linda Brooks, looky there. Hi, Linda. How are you doing? Yes, Amy is reminding everybody to join on the YouTube, like, share, and subscribe. Comment on the replay to get your name in the drawing if you're on YouTube. All right, let's see. Let's see there. So beautiful tonight. Thank you. I'm wearing my Galactic New Year shirt because it's the Galactic New Year. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. All right, let's see. There's Shauna Marie out of California. Everybody chime in where you're at. It would be really cool so people know where you're coming in from and what part of the world you are. Hi, Tracy Lee. Hello, sister. How are you? And there's Erin Anderson. Oh, okay. So Erin Anderson was our winner last month, and she said she went and had her sound healing with Christina Karst. So amazing, right? Oh, I do it every month. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hello, Stacy. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful souls. I don't think I'm missing Marion. Hi, happy Tuesday. Thanks for being here. Cool, cool. Okay, we're letting everybody. There's Donna out of Mississippi. Yay. I see you guys. All right, let's get going, shall we? We have a lot to cover. A lot to cover tonight. So just get prepared. Just get prepared. You know, when you've got Mars as your ancient ruler, Scorpio, and it's in Uranus, which is the Great Awakener, ruler of Aquarius and Capricorn. So you need to realize this Great Awakening. Okay, so we could just say for this Mars Uranus North Node conjunction in Taurus, this is just basically like if you just let's just do it like this. Mars and Uranus come together every 2 years. Okay. And just those two together coming together is really big. It's really explosive energy. Okay. Chaotic energy. You know, you put it with the North Karmic node in Taurus, you're looking at future forward revolutions. You're looking at blasting out new technologies. And when you're talking about Taurus, you're talking about what we value, our money structures, commodities, how we deal with money, how we process it, what do we do with it, stocks, anything you invest in. It can also be what you invest in. Like if you're investing in a person, you know, it could blow things way out of proportion and it's over, or it could blow it up to galactic proportions where you're flying high in the seventh dimension and you just disappear. Like truly, this is, I would say, probably one of the most major. I mean, the eclipses, this is as strong, if not stronger, of the eclipse energy. Okay. Eclipses are big deals. This is portal energy. It's portal energy. And we can utilize this energy if we know and are aware. That's why you're here, right? So you can learn how to utilize your best decision making in your processes and that you're going through. A lot of people be crabby out there right now. A lot of people have been really like snappy. People are on edge. People are in pain. You know, there's a lot of illness going around. And that's kind of odd, you know, in the middle of the summer for the Northern Hemisphere. I'm speaking to the Northern Hemisphere because that's where I'm at. I'm located in Texas, on Padre Island, Corpus Christi, Texas, if anybody was curious. And it's really like just sudden things happening. So we got to really kind of pay attention. First things first, what I want to do, how I want to do this. We're just going to pop through the week ahead before we look at the actual chart, because I can pop through this week ahead. And I have some good channeled messages that came through. If you're new, thank you for being here. I always write down different messages I get if I'm with clients or if I'm on my own in my own meditation or whatever. I write things down. So this is this week's what I wrote. So, and the energy is so like, whoo, Oh my goodness. I got to tell y'all, earlier when I was getting ready, I started smelling. By the way, I see across the veil, hear across the veil, smell across the veil, just to keep it real simple. Earlier when I was getting ready, I started smelling like something's cooking. And I live alone. There's nobody cooking over here. And I thought, well, maybe my neighbor's grilling and it's like coming through the vent, which is very odd because that doesn't normally happen. I don't normally smell his grilling. But so I popped my head out and there was no smoke coming from his thing. And I didn't see anybody grilling. And I thought, how strange. I went back inside. The whole house got stronger and it was smelling like only thing I think of it was like grandma's pot roast, like someone having a pork tenderloin with some potatoes and some carrots. Like it was like a pot roast smell, like that you would slow cook, that pot roasty smell. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I have a feeling somebody's coming through with some kind of really delicious foods. And Taurus rules food and agriculture. So I thought, oh, this is interesting. Like literally just happened like about 30 minutes ago. Interesting. Just thought I would note that. Okay, everybody, let's get into the channeled messages, okay? The radiance of the heart has been activated. We must ask ourselves, as we are in a complete heart-centered. So these are the things you want to ask yourself as you are in a complete heart-centered space, okay? These are things that you might want to ask yourself during this period, all right? But you want to be in alignment when you do it, all right? It's important. Okay, state. We must ask ourselves, what am I doing in my life that I thoroughly enjoy? Thoroughly enjoy. Leo is about enjoyment, okay? Leo season is all about finding the happiness within your heart, what truly makes you happy. That is Leo. So what am I doing in my life that I thoroughly enjoy? Like, what really lights you up? The heart center, Leo, is enjoyment. What we feel that totally lights us up. See, I'd already written it down. What is it that we ask? Okay, here's a new one. Okay. What is it that we ask ourselves? Have I lost touch with enjoying my life? What is it? Is there something that I used to really enjoy that, or this is something I've really wanted to do? You have to find that within yourself and ask yourself, have I lost touch with true, thorough enjoyment? We must step deeper into our heart center. Connections to source come directly from the heart. The higher cosmic heart. It's right about right here where I have my beautiful necklace that I received from Kayla on her Crystal Connections group. Love it, by the way. We must step deeper into our heart center and connect to source through the heart center. Here we will find what truly lights up our life. Going deep. This is a deep time. We have lots of planets that are in retrograde. And we have Jupiter about to go retrograde, vibrating, magnifying at its most intensity right now. And it has been. Okay. When was it that you said, my heart is so into this? When was it? When was the last time that you were just like, oh God, I love this? What was that? Even if it was from your childhood, find that now. And you think, oh, okay, whatever. It's Leo season. I just got to find my enjoy it. Well, that's going to be a little bit challenging when we're dealing with this Uranus, Mars, North Node craziness. Okay, so I'm going to step into that. We'll step deeper into the new moon here in just a second, but I have to hit on this because it's happening now, but it's apex exactitude on a week from today. Okay, when I'm back, and then we'll be feeling it again for probably a couple of weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks. Okay, so I put this is some more of my notes because I was like, I gotta write some of this stuff down as I'm getting it. Mars and Uranus happens every 2 years, all three together. In Taurus, it's been 10,000 years. Okay, like to have them all exact together in Taurus, that's how long. This is a chaotic. Uranus is about chaos. He stirs things up, shakes things down. Okay, let's think about Uranus. Uranus is, it's whenever you strike a match and you throw it into the biggest fireworks display you could ever think of. And you just toss it in and you just let it go. It's beautiful, but it's explosive and it can be dangerous. Correct? That is Uranus. Uranus is my shirt. All kinds of stuff going on here. You know what I'm saying? Pretty, fun, new, exciting things could happen. But dangerous things could happen. Okay? Chaos. It's such an explosive energy. We're talking about in this Taurus field, it's natural resources, value structures, what we value. Taurus rules our values, our monies, even valuing each other. Taurus is all about your commodities, agriculture. I could see some kind of shake, and we're already seeing a lot of this that I'm mentioning. I get that. We're already seeing it, but we're going to see it at a more extreme, okay? World leaders shifting. I called that back in the beginning of the year, and I was like, that's going to be happening this year because we're still inside of the Pluto return. We will stay inside this Pluto return for a while. Pluto is still there in Capricorn working over world powers, governments, and leaders as this happens. And Pluto is speaking divinely, okay, to this new moon that's coming up, that's literally rolling out the red carpet for this big, great conjunction. And I also wrote Biden, Camilla, and Putin. All of their astrological birth charts are definitely getting hit with this. I don't think that we're going to have Biden as president much longer. Just saying. I really feel like that could happen like in August. He is a Scorpio, and his sun in Scorpio is opposite this conjunction. So, and it's just, and in Aries, Camilla is Aries, and Jupiter is trining energy into, and that is the positive aspect to this new moon, is the Jupiter. So, and then Putin's got something, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but I was like, yeah, he could have some squirrely. I remember I said he's going to be squirrely, some kind of squirrely something going on there. Just saying. Now, let's just break this down. Mars is a planet of the Lord of War. Throw on your armor and go to war. I'm not saying there's going to be some big, huge civil war, okay? But if you think about it, we're already in a spiritual war, okay? And there's already a war going on through technologies. Hello, that's Aquarius. Hello, Saturn's retrograde in Aquarius, working over all of those degrees where he had gone forth, okay? And we got an Aquarius full moon coming up. This stuff it's going to happen, all right? But it's also, it could be amazing new technologies. It could be super awesome advancements in our physical body, because Taurus rules a physical body. So, there's always a yin and a yang to this stuff. All right. There's always a night and a light side. All right. Mars is aggression, passions, it's battle. Okay. So you take that, then you put Uranus, chaos, instability, technologies. Okay. And then the North Node is really about your future. The North, it's about your soul's evolution. It's about the collective and how the entire world and what direction we're going towards. It is about increasing and amplifying whatever energy it comes in contact with. Okay. Just like the North Node in Scorpio right now, currently, is about releasing and deflating the energies. Okay. There could be natural disasters because Taurus is earth. Okay. And I believe Taurus rules the earth. I'm very much like, okay, that's serious, so we could have, of course, earthquakes, more volcanoes, all of that stuff, natural disasters coming on from this conjunction. Market disruptions, all of the markets, any kind of stock markets, cryptos, all of that, disruptions guaranteed at some point during this transit of the next few weeks. This alignment is in square to Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. Okay. It's in square. A square is challenge. A square is something that pushes you and makes you have to turn and shift and change. This gives even more of a blocked, because sometimes Saturn comes in and blocks or restricts and challenges everything. So just be aware of all of this because the way to navigate that kind of an energy is to stay very present and stay extremely in your intuition, but also very mindful, like a little bit more like on your game every day throughout. Because that's world stuff, but this energy will spill off into our personal lives. The fixed signs. Okay, you guys are all going to get it. Every one of you. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. Okay? If your sun or your moon or your rising or even like your personal planets, if you have planets at any of these degrees where this is happening at 18 degrees in Taurus, if you have anything like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 degrees, you're going to get the feel. So like because it's in it's in Taurus. So if you're Leo, it's going to square over to you. If you're Aquarius, it's going to square over to you. If you're Scorpio, it's hitting you exact. It's coming right at you. Okay? And it's going to be an opposition, an opponent. People are going to show up in your life and be like, hey, let's challenge you to do things, if that's your placement. Also, if you are an earth sign, okay, this kabal, explosive, unexpected, sudden things happening energy is harmoniously trining into your. So you could actually probably get some kind of really awesome surprise. Oh my God, I won the lottery. Or, oh my God, I just got this huge raise. Or, awesome, I can leave this job and I can go somewhere else because I got that other job I was going for. So there's some good going on there too. All right. I want to go over this week and then we're going to quickly look at the chart and then we're going to go straight into the cards because it's important this week. Every day there's something because it's a build. Okay. I'm going to start with tomorrow. Well, no, I got to start with today. Mercury is in a square to Mars. This, Mercury rules how we speak to other people. Mercury rules how we communicate, how we talk, what we do, how we express ourselves. Okay. Mercury in a square over to Mars, as Mars is only a few degrees, like not even, let me look. I got two charts up here. So that's the wrong chart. Hold on. Let me look. Just want to make sure I'm correct. Yeah, Mars is not far. Like literally, he's only 1, 2, 3, 4 degrees, less than 4 degrees off from Uranus right now. Okay. So he's already considered to be in the conjunction. And when he's squaring over to Mercury, this could be, and this square will be happening, for the next day or so, couple days, probably tomorrow and into Thursday. People could be expressing themselves in a aggressive manner, and it's a good time to just kind of allow people to say what they need to say, kind of thing. It's still kind of the same for last week, but like I always say, don't be a doormat. You have to stand strong within your sovereignty. If anything else right now, it's a time of being sovereign to yourself. All right. Then we have Mercury in trine to Chiron tomorrow, which, by the way, Chiron is about, he's gotten retrograde. Okay. So we have Chiron. Did I say Chiron? I'm sorry. Chiron has gone retrograde. And he's now at 16 degrees, okay? So he is the wounded healer, if you didn't know. Healer who heals thyself. He brings up all of our wounds, But he's the magician. He's the alchemist. He can do whatever he needs to do. And when you're talking about Mercury in a square to Mars, aggressiveness, so people can be like, well, blah, 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 blah. And then, the next day or so, they're like, well, maybe, I was over-speaking a little, or maybe I was a little too aggressive with that, And then Mercury trine Chiron is very much the forgiveness that goes on after that. So there's a healing. It's kind of like a roller coaster, We're going up and down with the energies this week. Then we want to talk about, and I'm not hitting every single one, but I really want you to understand that new moon is going to be electrified words. Okay. Very expansion stuff going to a halt. Things could just be halted this week. Okay. It's a halting energy. So extreme moments, threatening words, but where are we aligned in our joy through it? See, this is very much a paradox kind of energy, okay? Because there's going to be all this, but you still need to stay in your enjoyment and focusing. That's how to take the high road on everything. Take the high road on everything right now. Take the high road. Take the high road. I feel an energy coming on in here. Okay. Now, one thing I do want to, when we pull up the chart, I want to just mention Ceres is conjunct to this new moon. Ceres is Demeter in Greek mythology. Ceres is Mother Nature, the mother of the world. Okay. So that has a lot to do with this as well. We'll get more into that on the chart. This weekend, literally Thursday, Friday could be really challenging, okay? Because we're in a dark moon phase. Don't forget, please do not do ritual or ceremony during the dark moon phase. That's not the time to do it. You don't have the light of the moon yet. You don't have the energy yet. And you especially don't have it right now while, we're dealing with all of this intensity going on. Wait 24 hours until after the new moon apexes, which it will apex at 12:55 p.m. That is Central Time. I am located in Central Time. Also, this weekend, when the moon moves into Virgo, okay, the moon is going to oppose, I lost my place. Yeah, the moon is going to oppose Saturn, okay? So the Virgo moon will be, I'm sorry, not Saturn, Geez, what am I thinking? Oh, my mind is everywhere. There's a lot to keep up with here. The moon will be in quincunx to Pluto, in quincunx to Neptune. Okay. Then it's going to oppose Saturn. Yes, it is going to oppose Saturn before it goes into Virgo. And it's going to be void of course. Saturday, like truly, there is so much, like, don't mess with the outside world on Saturday. Just leave it be. Just leave it be. This is portal energy. This is high ascension energy. This is astral travel energy. This is get to the deep, dark issue healing energy. This is work deeper than deep. Like, find out what's going on a deeper level. Flow and allow the ego to just settle and just be in a sovereign state on Saturday. That is how you take the high road. And it would be a good day to do your ritual for the new moon, because it'll be well over 24 hours after the new moon. Saturday's a very, the universe is asking you to step out of your body on Saturday. Truly. With that Neptune energy and that Pluto energy, that is deep, deep leaving the self and going to God energy. Okay. All right. And then we also have on the 31st, there's a T square going on with Uranus and the North Node. Okay. That is the exact day that the sun is going to be in trine to Jupiter, and Mercury is going to oppose Saturn. Okay. So we have this big T square. There's this fixed energy, fixed ideas, things, because you did all your spiritual work, you did all this stuff on Saturday, right? Then Sunday is the day when you fixate on it. You set it in place. Use that fire energy. You communicate on it if you need to. Sunday is really, truly not like a day off kind of Sunday. Sunday is I'm working on myself. And Saturday is too, but Saturday's a deeper, more like fluidity, but you're still feeling all of that going into Sunday. But Sunday, because the sun is in trine to Jupiter, now retrograde, okay? Everything retrograde means you go within. You go within, okay? And when Jupiter steps in and says, okay, I'm trining the sun, and trines are harmony, they're positive flow energy. It says, okay, you can fire trine this in, okay? You can make this happen, okay? 1 + 1 = 3, okay? Now, Monday, Mars and Uranus and the North Node conjunction will happen. So that's an explosive energy. I'll be back on Tuesday as the moon goes into Libra. So that explosive energy is happening on Monday of next week. But we'll be feeling this, I promise you, probably up until the 12th or until the full moon. It will be an overlying energy, but this is not one this is going to be in your face. You're going to see it in the world. You're going to see it in your family and your friends. You're going to see it. So, like I said, stay sovereign. All right, let's look at this chart. That's a lot. I know it's a lot. All right, let's see here. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, everybody. I see you in there. I got to keep going. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. What is going on with that? Let's kick that out of there. We don't need the inbox for the reading in here. Okay. Please kick them out. This is awesome. It's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. You know, Kayla Klassen, who made this, okay? She makes that jewelry. She is going to be the sponsor for Virgo season. So I'm excited. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Judy. I see you there. I'm so glad you're here. Awesome, awesome. Remember, go over to the YouTube. All right, let's look at this chart. Let's do this. Let me get it over where I can see. Bam. Okay, here we go. And y'all can see me okay. Yeah, okay, good. I just want to make sure that, okay. Because I can't see the other screen because I'm looking at this screen. All right, y'all. All right, here we go. Is this ready? No. Okay. I love this music, y'all. I love it. I love it. I'm really getting into the flute, like flute music. And Christina Kars is playing the flute now, right? Right? Thank you, Madness. That's right. That's right. Don't forget, Saturday is the Saltwater Kundalini Activation Lions Gate Portal. This Saturday. We do have a few spaces left. We're almost full. So, and I'm excited about all of the new people who've been signing up. I saw that all the people that are signing up. I'm excited to share space with you. I'm so blessed and so honored. It's a dream of mine to do these events here. This was the reason I bought this house. This was the reason I've worked so diligently on the property energetically. This is why I transformed my pool into a chemical-free saltwater healing pool. And this place is magic with a K. And I am an alchemist, and I have some beautiful beings who assist me, and I'm really excited to connect with you. So thank you. I am honored. So is Manny, the Kundalini Yogi Tentralini Master, who is going to be my partner on this event. He's just a beautiful soul, and he has fire and passion, and he just wants to uplift people, and he has a lot of the same views as I do about community and unity, respect and grace. And I'm really thrilled to be working with him for the first time. So it's become a beautiful brother sisterhood. We spent so many hours the other night in alchemy creating your gifts, and I'm really excited. So, all right. Thank you, Chad, for reminding me. I thank you for reminding me to speak about my own event. I'm all promoting everybody else's stuff, but that's just part of it, Shauna, you really have? Shauna says she's been listening to flute music too. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. All right. We're going to break this chart down, and then I've got some amazing brand new cards that we're playing with tonight. Y'all are going to freak out. They're awesome. Okay, here we go. So we're talking about the Leo moon happening July the 28th, 12:55 p.m. That is Corpus Christi Central Time. You'll have to look up your time zone. All right. Where's my moon? Here it is. All right. So here we go. We have got Mercury. It's not exact here, but it's there. Okay. But this is the moon and the sun. Okay. Anytime the moon and the sun come together, you have a new moon, which is a dark moon. It's when you look up in the sky and you're like, where's the moon? It's gone. You can't see it because it's burned out by the sun. They're exact. And this is happening in Leo. Fixed fire energy. Fixed element. They create things and make it happen and complete it. Okay? They're fixated on things. Okay? For sure. All right. Now, something else to be in. Oh, geez. Let's go over here. Now, the big one right here. Where is my Jupiter? Also, by the way, if you see, like, for instance, here is Jupiter right over here in Aries, okay? And you see Jupiter is not quite retrograde yet. He is still in black. But all of these, like Neptune is retrograde. Saturn is retrograde. Pluto is retrograde. Everything you see, and always the north and the south node are retrograde, okay? They always go retrograde. That's just how they flow, okay? But all of these planets are retrograde, and Jupiter is just about to go retrograde 2 hours after this new moon, all right? So they're slowing. Excuse me. Hold on. So when they slow down like this, they're more powerful, okay, than if they're just flying fast and going at their normal rate of speed, okay? They're always, and he's been slowing down for the past about 2 weeks. So we have a trine going on from the moon over here. I'm not writing very straight. Let me try that again. Hold on. Take that off. Do it like this. So we have a trine from the moon. I'm sorry, my Scorpio OCD with my Aries moon. I can't help it. So we have a trine going straight over here to Jupiter in Aries. Okay. Now it is coming. Okay, wait, hold on. Then also you have right here from the sun coming down right there. So you can see how it flows. It's like a triangle. It flows. It's a harmonious flow. So what this is doing is it's magnifying the energy of Leo, enjoyment, love, the heart engineers that we are becoming. We're learning, we're cultivating how to regenerate ourselves back into a unified space of reality in this augmented reality. I mean, we live in an augmented reality. This is how you navigate and alchemize the energy of your life in order to receive the things that you need. Okay. Through your heart energy. Okay. Something about the heart energy also I wanted to state. I did a little research on the heart. And did you know, because I use monatomic gold, which is a high, I mean, like one little vial of this stuff is like $400. Okay. It's a pink looking powder. It's powdered gold. It's pure, the purest gold you can get. And, like for instance, I use the tiniest like microscopic bit has been known to help heal heart issues. That's just one of the miraculous things that this monatomic gold does. It's an amazing detoxer. I put it in every single alchemized gift for my beautiful guests that come to the events, because I know that this is going to help assist them past the event, because my events are not about helping you here and now and you're done. I'm always that one that, how can I make this energy stretch out? How can I magnify it like Jupiter? Okay. So the heart is going to be magnified here. All right. With this Leo new moon, your courage, your strength to persevere. Leos do not quit. They don't give up. Okay. But they're also boisterous, and they're, the stars of the show. I have Leo as my midheaven. So your midheaven is what you do out in the world, what you're known for, what you do, you know? So, I could see a lot of people being very like into themselves, but yeah, you need to be into yourself. You know, it's important to be into yourself. It's important to know your worth. Taurus energy. All right. Moving on. So there's the helpful part of this chart. Okay. Now we come over here and we look at Taurus energy. All right. Let's look at Taurus a little closer. So Taurus here, you have Mars, you have Uranus, and the north node of the moon. Okay. We also have Ceres there. Okay. And I don't know why Ceres is up on my other screen, but it's not here for some reason. Okay. So just know that Ceres, which looks like this, okay, is at Oh man, hold on. Back up the bus. I'm on the wrong thing. That's right. That's why I wanted to talk about Ceres. Okay, we'll talk about Ceres in a second. We'll come back to that. So, sorry. Mars, Uranus, and the North Node all together conjunct, okay, during this new moon. Now, they're not exact because you have the 19 degrees where it's going this direction. It's going backwards, okay? But you have 18 degrees and 15 degrees. So anything 3 degrees is a conjunction. Some people say 5, some people say 7 or 9, but you really start seeing shit manifest in your life when you're at that 3 degree point, okay? Either side, okay? And so all of this energy in Taurus, fixed Earth, okay? Go. Is in a square. It's actually a T square, which is even more powerful, to Saturn in Aquarius. Aquarius is advancements in our technologies. Aquarius is what you're looking at right now. Okay? And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the phone that you're holding or the television device or however you're watching me on your tablet or whatever. That is Aquarian energy. Okay? Anything technology is all Aquarius. Okay. And Saturn is retrograde. So it's re-looking, revisiting, revising what we're doing. And Aquarius is the collective world. It's the other. It's fixed. I'm sorry. It's fixed air sign, intellect, thinking, genius, metaphysical, alien technologies, okay? Extraterrestrial off-planet beings. You know, the Syrians, the Orions, the Arcturians, the Lyrans, all of them. That would be considered Aquarius energy. In square to this conjunction that's coming up next Monday. But it's activated through this love of the heart new moon that's happening in Leo. Now, if you can see, Mercury is exactly across from this, opposing, okay? And then you have it all the way over here to Scorpio, South Node, deep detoxing, but also secrets being revealed, getting to the truth of the matter. There'll be a lot of truths coming out with this whole thing. You know, they'll be like, what was it I heard? Okay, I can't remember. Please, I don't watch the news a lot, and I don't go in searching for the news, but I did hear about the trials and everything that they're having about the election. And I heard that the FBI just conveniently lost all the texts or emails or conversations that happened on January the 6th and 7th. I mean, that is completely South Node Scorpio with Pluto over here in Capricorn working us over on that Pluto return for the United States of America. It's like they just conveniently can't find those. That's very Scorpionic. That's very much this alignment that I'm speaking to right here. Because it's also going straight up. That's a T square. You see that? See that form? And then it's going, look at that. Look at how pretty it is. Right up here, you're talking about Leo, you know? Enjoyment, children, ruled by the sun, you know? The answer to all of this is, how are you becoming the consciousness engineer of your heart on the deepest level that you can? And where are you fulfilling your enjoyment? How are you fulfilling your enjoyment? Have you forgotten how to enjoy yourself? Have you forgotten all the love and the joy that you feel from just the simple enjoyment things in life? That's so important in order to ride this tsunami of a wave of chaotic, unexpected energy. One last thing. Right here, actually two last things. Right here is Venus conjunct Black Moon Lilith in Cancer. Black Moon Lilith, Venus is going to help this whole situation out with this great conjunction, okay? Because you can see right here, right there, during this new moon, and remember, a new moon energy, all of this is a staple umbrella type of energy for the next 2 to 4 weeks, okay? It's over here in a sextile, right here to all of this. It's in a sextile. Sextiles are, you got to take action. Venus is love, relationships. But with Black Moon Lilith, it's going to bring up things that we're fearful of. It's going to bring up things that we're just not sure about. Things that, you know, people are going to be like, yeah, but I need it done this way. And if it's not, then I don't know if I can play. I need to go find what my truest heart's desire is. I have to go and make sure that I'm following my sovereign highest guidance through my highest self, through my God spark, you know? And Black Moon Lilith, she's Kali energy. She ain't going to play. You know, she's going to make sure that she gets what she gets and when she gets it. And that's just the way it is, you know? But it could bring up a lot of our fears, you know? Okay, also, I want to talk to, because Chiron, retrograde over here, is in a square to Black Moon Lilith right there. Chiron is that wound. Black Moon Lilith is that Kali, stand up for everything. And, you know, because she has fear. She has fear, like, it's a deep-seated, wounded fear. And she fights for it. You know, she fights for what she needs to get out of it. All right? Now, there's going to be this loss feeling over all of this energy. There'll be a loss. Because, and this is what I wanted to draw in right here. Let me go. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Let me back that up. Okay. There. Okay, so right here. Yep. At 20. What is it? No, it's at 1 degrees. So at 1 degrees, 0, 1, right there, next to this moon, is Ceres. Okay, Ceres looks like this. Ceres is the goddess Demeter. She's Mother Nature. Okay, Ceres is very saddened whenever Persephone gets taken down to Hades. You know, Hades being Pluto. So looky here, over here across, you have this, you know. The problem is with this is that there could be a loss of food. There could be a loss of agricultural type things. There could be a loss in health. There's a sadness. There's an overlining loss to this entire energy. So it could pull you deep down. I mean, like, it could show up in your life as you lost all your food in your refrigerator because your refrigerator quit. That happened to me. But a lot of the time I've noticed, because I'm a psychic intuitive astrologer, I notice that these transits show up in my life before they show up in other people's lives. That happens a lot. It just does. It just does. So, just saying, some of these things that are going to show up could be difficult and challenging, but you have to follow your heart. You have to follow your heart. Just follow your heart, really, truly, and find enjoyment that you maybe haven't done in a long time or something that you really want to do. It will help you. Okay, that's it, I do believe. Neptune retrograde is in a trine over to the south node, right up to Venus, okay, over here in Cancer. That is a grand water trine. This right here also tells me that this, and that's a slow moving trine, okay? So that'll be that way through the weekend, okay? So that is high ascension through release of the toxic crap that you're holding on to. This is the highest of high ascension. This is the portal we're stepping into. This is rising above it. This is, if somebody comes at you and says this and this and this, you must rise above it right now. There will be a lot of people that are not in the know, that are not awakened, that do not realize that they are so much bigger than they actually are in these little human bodies. That won't understand why this extreme intensity is coming through, that, you know, you don't understand why I'm feeling this edge. There's so much edge going on. So it's your job to take the higher ascended Neptune, Venus, love, values, and balance into Scorpio, deep psychic release, death, transformation, to be reborn. That's your job. Okay? All right. I hope that helped everybody. Kind of looks like a kite. We almost have a kite right there, don't we? Yay. That's also like if you see a kite alignment in the chart, that is also, it's time to take flight. Yeah. I believe it is. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and take that off. All right, let's keep going here. And oh, really? Okay, that's okay, Amy. It's all right. Thank you. I'm glad that you understand. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can remove it as me. You go in and remove it as me. That's what Geraldine did. Good job. Good job. Perfect. Awesome. Y'all are awesome. Thank you, mods. I really appreciate you. And I appreciate you on the YouTube replay. What's that up? So anyway, let's get into some cards. Let's get deep. Let's get deep. Let's do it. Next week, we will read the degree placement for 18 degrees of Taurus, where this great conjunction is happening, because it will be activated and we'll be in flow with it. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and let me move this over. Woo! Goodness. One last time in between, just in case, you know, for people who are trying to catch up right to the tarot. I know sometimes you just jump ahead, and I wish you wouldn't, because the astrology and all the messages are also channeled. But we do have a giveaway every single month. We're giving away this wonderful Leo blend. Okay, this is an amazing tea made by Shar Roberts. It has so much goodness and it tastes so delicious. Life in Wellness. Check out her link below. She has lots of different kinds. She has a goddess blend, which is a really good hormonal blend. They're really good. They're delicious. They're light. They're bold. I really enjoy it. This has chamomile, South African honeybush, rose petals, hibiscus, peppermint, valerian root, and ginger root. So we're giving that away, as well as from Karen Wilson Healing, Psychic Intuitive, giving away her Akashic Records soul reading. That's a $140 value, y'all. Check out her links to learn more. She also teaches class, so this is great. She's really awesome. I know her well. She's here on the island, and I just love supporting local practitioners. I love supporting local people in our spiritual community, because I feel like it's important that we do that. I feel like it's important that we have kindness and courtesy and, professional respect with each other. That's important to me. So we're also giving away an orange calcite from me. This is one of mine that I'm giving away, actually. Come on. Why is it not doing it? Let's go on here. There it is. Da, da, da. Check that bad boy out. Isn't he pretty? I love him. Love him. Oh, he has such good energy. Orange calcite is so good. So good. And then I have the little sunstone for Leo season with a bay leaf. Little bay leaf ritual sunstone packet. That'll also come to you. That's the gift package for this month. You definitely want to make sure you comment on the replay video. You got to come back and comment on the replay in order to get your name in the drawing. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit all on YouTube. This is on YouTube only. And then you get your name in the drawing. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do the cards. Let's read some cards and have some fun. Okay. There it is. Perfect. So tonight we have a very special new deck that we're playing with, which is new to me as well. I've only played with it a couple times. I've only done the cards a couple times. So I'll be learning with y'all as we go. But I really love it. I read the book. It's really great. It hits some of these messages in this Galactic Heritage book. Hit some real memory chords for me. So I think that really truly this is going to be a good one. The Galactic Heritage cards. We'll be playing with those. First of their kind. 108 cards in this deck. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And then we'll be playing with the Tarot Grand Lux. Because Leo is very royal. Leo is the elitists. You know, Leo is, that's the pompous energy of, that's more of the lower vibrational energy, you know, of Leo. So, the Grand Tarot Lux for Leo. And then I pulled out the Romance Angels cards because I feel like they're, you know, we're really focusing in on the heart. And this will be great messages. And then finally, of course, because it's fire energy. Leo is fixed fire. We're pulling out the Tarot of Dragons. Yes, indeed. All right. And let's go ahead and start the night with the Tarot Grand Lux. I want to make sure I'm on the right pace here. Thank you to the moderators for helping me out. All right, so which is it? Water or fire? Because it says water here. Hi, Kayla. Nice to see you. Let's see here. I don't know. Is it water? Okay, we're going with water. Jerry Lynn says water. Jerry Lynn says it's 10115. Look at those ones. Hello. There we go. I like that kind of portal energy. It's like the sun rising over the horizon and we're just beginning, right? Okay, so water sides. Bam. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It really helps me and it helps the algorithms. I've been doing this for over 1.5 years, and anyone in my trade, from astrology to psychic readers, just anybody, really true speakers, I get shadow banned. So it's hard to get my videos out. So it really helps me if you wouldn't mind doing that. I'd appreciate it. Going to hit the Jupiter singing bowl. It's a nice, deep, lasting tone to clear the energy, to set the pace for the journey that we're about to take. And I need to pull up on this tablet, just for my knowledge so I can see it, the Signs Horoscopes. I'm not going to show those this time because it's just too much. We'll be here too long. Okay, save to file. Okay, save. Done. Delete. Okay. I want the sun sign horoscopes. Where are they at? Oh, I know where they're at. They're over here. There they are. Then that way I can tell y'all what houses you can expect the new moon to activate, what area of your life as we go through the cards. I'm getting inventive. Yay. Okay. Let's see here. We are doing water signs, so I need the water signs. Where are they at? There they are. Okay. Pisces. I need this way closer than this. I can't see that far. Pisces. We're talking to Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Pisces, this new moon is happening in your third house. This new moon conjunct to Ceres with Mercury present in trine to Jupiter, in square to Saturn, is going to be, it's not square to Saturn. The conjunction, the big conjunction is. This is going to be happening in your third house. So the third house is all about your communications, how you're talking, what you're doing, if you're writing anything, if you're creating. It's about media. It's about social media. If you're creating something on social media, this is a really good time to activate through following the heart. It has to be something that your heart is into, okay? So in your life, look and see where you can make that intention and set it into action. Fire energy is about action. It's about passion. It's about moving. It's about doing. You want to make sure and look at your third house, okay? And then we're looking at, okay, so that was Pisces. Now I need Cancer. Cancer, this is happening, this new moon in Leo is happening in your 11th house, okay? And it's conjunct Ceres, just the same as the others. This is happening in your 11th house. The 11th house is all about how you serve the collective. It could be the collective energy of the people that are around you. It could be the collective at your work. It could be the collective. It's the other, but it's also activating a higher technology within you. Like you may be studying something, maybe like creating an app or learning a new app or creating a new software, or you're like looking into things that, like you need to learn stuff through technology, like online. It also could be, because it's air energy, that 11th house is very in your mind. It's also could be just straight up having a galactic presence show up in your life to help assist you. Opening and blowing open your third eye, seeing literally in the sky, maybe aircrafts, and UFOs, stuff like that. You could totally be in that space for this new moon in Leo. And then also finally, Mr. and Mrs. Where is my Scorpio? Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio, this is happening in your 7th house. Okay. This is your 7th. This is not right. I'm sorry. Hold on. That's not right. I'm on the wrong line. Hold on. Go back over here. I moved it. Okay. This is happening in your 10th house. Okay. The 10th house is all about what you do out in the world to make your money. It's about success. It's about corporate. It's about world powers. And how are you in your power? Through your heart. Scorpio must be within it. You have to be deeply into something to go with it. Now it's time for you to shine to the world as the star that you are. Very good. All right. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I call upon the water signs of Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Well, right off the bat here, you have, and that's a little bright. Let me pull it down a little bit. There we go. I think it's my other light. It's too much. Hold on. I want this light to work because it looked darker last week. There, we'll do this. Move this. There we go. That works. Okay. So you have the Ace of Cups, water signs, to begin the read for the water signs. The Ace of Cups, there's only 4 of them in 78 cards, okay? The Ace of Cups is a seed of love, following your heart's desire. What's really, truly going to light you up is here for the taken, but you must cultivate it. You must work at it. It will not just happen on its own. It's just a cup sitting there. There's nothing in it. It's not overflowing. It's just there. It's up to you to fill the cup. And I'm hearing stop bitching if the cup is only half full, because it's up to you to make it happen. Excuse me. If you're new, I don't have allergies. I just, when I channel, my nose runs. Okay. Judgment. And those just fell straight out. And the 3 of Cups. Okay. So you have Judgment and the 3 of Cups. I'm going to zoom this in. There we go. Judgment. Major life event, major arcana card, the Judgment. And the 3 of Cups. So there is a lot of celebration going on here. There's a possibility of a celebration. Judgment is actually a pretty good card. You know, it tells you that you get another chance. You're going to get a second chance at what really lights you up. The celebration of your heart, the celebration of your life. It could be celebration of your work, of your love life. It could be celebration of, you know, whatever it is that this seed is about to grow. Okay. But the Judgment card here is challenging you that if you want this, you have to see Archangel Michael. He is basically raising the dead here. Okay. He's basically going to raise you from the dead where you thought you might have lost something. Okay. And you're real fucking close to losing it. But right here, this Judgment card. Yes, I hear you. Okay. They're telling me the celebration can only happen through you cultivating the seed. Could even be a seed that you're planting inside of a woman, I'm hearing now. So maybe there might be somebody out there trying to have a baby, or maybe they're just trying to birth something with somebody. But I'm seeing a birthing. All right. Wow, these cards are just popping. So you have the 3 of Swords. Oh, yeah. 3 swords. No, I'm sorry, the 4 of Swords. My bad. Sometimes these Roman numbers mess with my eyes. This is the 4 of Swords and the 2 of Coins. All right. So coming in from outside of you, someone or something is like, I need to take a rest. I need to slow it down. This is like, I'm laying this down. This is, you know, this comes right after the 3 of Swords, which is extremely painful. So you may be water signs like, you know, needing to take a rest, or someone around you is needing to take a rest, and just realize that you still got a long ways to go because you're trying to cultivate this wonderful seed of love following your greatest excitement, your greatest enjoyment. But this right here coming in from outside of you is forcing you or forcing someone else to put the brakes on things, because there's some juggling going on here. There's 1, 2. So you have 2 coins. Coins is earth energy. So you have earth energy, you have air energy, you have water energy going on here. And Judgment is straight up Scorpio. That's a Scorpio card right there. Okay. So right here, this is telling me you got to choose. There's this or that. There's this or that. You're juggling too much. You've got to get focused. One thing at a time. One thing at a time, water signs. When you get going and you have too many irons in the fire, you're going to miss stuff. And then you're going to lose. Because the Judgment only comes in and says, I'm going to blow this horn for you one time, water signs. And that's it. You get this one time of this second chance. And that's it. He ain't coming back. He's got other things to do. Whoa. Oh my God. Okay, so that one fell out. and popped up. So we're going to take that one. Did I drop one? Hold on, I have to make sure. I don't think I did. Okay. Woo, these cards are really excited today. Wow, did you see that? Like all I did was that and the thing went flying. Okay, obviously we need 2 cards here. Thank you. So we have, wow, man. Oh my goodness. So now we have the 9 of Swords and the High Priestess. You know, the anxiety that you're feeling, anything that you're feeling trapped, anything that you're worried about, whatever it is that you are up at night thinking about, water signs, you must go within to resolve it. There's a deeper seated wound within you. Multiple wounds. There's a deeper seated wound within you, multiple wounds within you that have not been addressed. This is blocking your success. Blocking your success. Because whenever you sit there and you stay in this mind state, rather than going deeper within, really feeling in, and I'm seeing being hypnotized. Like straight up, like you need to go deeper to find the deeper seated truth. And that must be healed, or you will continue to be in this state of juggling shit, feeling like you got to rest, really wanting that competition. I mean, this is celebration. This is people getting together. It's celebrating, having joy, knowing that life is grand. Okay. Energy. But the High Priestess, she's not going to like reveal everything. See, she keeps the secrets. She knows all of your past lives and your future lives. Yes, your future lives. There's lots of lives going on, and they're going on all right now. And one or 2 of those lives happen to be probably blocking you. You need to do the work. You have to do the work. You cannot juggle. See, this guy, he's got one coin in one hand and he's kind of looking at the other. But, he's going to be like, which one do I do? And Earth energy is about tangible things that we do in life, tangible things that we own, our work, our life, everything in our life that we can touch, feel, taste, smell, that's tangible. But this right here tells me you want it, but somehow, to be able to fight for it, you got to lay down. This guy is going into the dream state, and in his dream state, he's the warrior. Okay? He's kicking ass, taking names, right? But in the waking state, he's a fool. He's like carrying these and juggling these things around. I wouldn't be surprised if the fool was to pop out. Like literally, the High Priestess is about the duality of the shadow and the light, the night side and the light side. And I'm getting tones in my light side. So that's telling me that if you would just follow the light, go within and heal the shadow, the success code would open up for you. On the bottom. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Emperor, close enough to the Fool. It's also ruled by Aries. So the Emperor is large and in charge. And this Emperor, he is not going, he is going to take control of his situations. He's going to look at people in the eye and he's gonna be like, I'm doing this. I'm successful. I got all the golds. I've got all the riches. I've got all the family. I've got all the whole lands are mine. And I have the prize with me. You have to embody this energy. You have to get your shit together. There is so much there. There's so much there. That's a beautiful, amazing opportunity. Light codes coming in. But you have to do the work. You have to go within. There's a deeper seated wound that you don't even realize is there. It's in your subconscious. It's in your unconscious that you don't even see. All right. Now, we're going to get a love and romance card for this energy for the water signs. A love and romance card for the water signs, please. Love and romance card for the water signs, please. Right there. Finances and career. Right there. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, water signs. To have the love, to have the celebration, you must go within. To have this success, you can't be juggling all this stuff, being up anxiety, and then just laying it down. No, you have to understand that there is more to it. On the bottom, you have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And realize that this couldn't just be in love. This could also be in your work. This could be, I'm seeing someone going to a doctor. Like if you're going to a doctor and you're not feeling right, I mean, like if you're not feeling right about somebody's energy, especially right now because we're in this big Lionsgate portal, especially now, this is like golden that you follow. Golden, the heart. Everybody has gold in their heart. That's not made up. Like physically, we have gold in our heart, okay? Everybody must follow their golden heart. And if it's not there and you're not feeling it, then it's not there, okay? You can be successful somewhere else, but don't block yourself. All right, let's also, and these are the brand new cards. They're called the Galactic, what are they called? The Galactic Cards. They're all galactic. They're just very different. There's 108 of them. So we're just going to pull one or two and see what, and then we will read these cards if need be. Read the message. Okay. That one wanted to go. Okay. So we have the Octurians and we have unfinished business in Sirius. So Cosmic Midwifery, Arcturus parallel, and that's the 8 for infinity. And then we have unfinished business here. Sirius. Present. Being present in your own life. I want to read this one because I think that's going to give us some kind of an extra message. And dang if I didn't just open it right up to that. So thank you. Thank you. Okay. For the water signs. All civilizations need guides, seen and unseen, that help them grow. The Arcturus energy has... Okay, Arcturus energy. Got it. The Arcturus energy has guided humanity from a place of compassion and unconditional love since its inception. We were here like at the very beginning, okay? The Arcturians. Okay, where was that? It plays the role of the cosmic midwife, assisting us through birth and death in the physical reality. Arcturus, okay, so Arcturus energy is different than the Arcturians. Understand this. Arcturus energy, water signs, is the actual entity energy of itself that birthed and seeded humanity, okay? And by the way, they always show up, the Arcturians show up at birth and at death, and they bleed your consciousness with the Arcturus energy, okay? All right, hold on. This energy also helps us through major transitions. You've pulled this card because you have a connection to the Arcturus energy in this life or another. By the way, pretty much everybody does. That energy is working with you again. To reconnect, visualize a bright orange star and breathe in its energy directly into your heart. As stated above, the Arcturus energy has a profound and all preventive relationship on humanity reality. One of the services it provides has to do with the two most sacred life transitions, birth and death. There it is. I already spoke it in the channel. Taurus energy, which energetically resonates as the energy of the higher self or our integrated essence, serves as a midwife for us when we are born and when we pass from the physical world. You could say that the white light seen in near-death experiences and during birth, if we could remember, is the energy of Taurus, or our pure essence. That doesn't mean that the star Arcturus has something to do with the extraterrestrials. This is a pure archetypal resonance that is equated with the star Arcturus in the cosmology given by Germain. This energy can be felt by focusing on the star Arcturus in meditation, but the consciousness is so much more expansive than simply a star. This card comes up if you're in your reading. It can point to many things depending upon your unique qualities and life lessons. It may mean that you have a gift to usher others through the birth or death experience. It could also mean that you're going through a metaphorical birth or death experience and could benefit by invoking Arcturus consciousness to assist you. It is very important that you invoke the Taurus energy, water signs. Be in alignment. See here? Okay. It says stay present. Sirius. Sirius beings are present. Sirius energy is a present being. Staying present. Knowing that you're in alignment. Okay? Staying in alignment. Not letting your energies get all through all these transits. Really important. Knowing that this anxiety from all of this stuff that you're juggling has a lot to do with the fact that, you're not looking at what could be there for you. Stay true to the self and know that when you go deeper, when you I would literally seek out someone to work with on this. When you go deeper and you heal those deeper wounds, you're able to release and success just falls in your lap. So, thank you, water signs. I love you. I'm sending you so much Arcturus light codes this week. Please follow that advice and we'll be with you. Thank you. I hope this helped. My eyes are going blurry. Okay. All right. Let's give these a quick little shuffle. What's wanting to pop? Zeta Reticuli. Survival fears. The past. Zeta Reticuli is some rough energies. Okay, that's hard, harsh energies. Earth, past, Lemurians. The Lemurians were beautiful people, but they killed themselves off. You know what I'm saying? That was a past era. These survivals of the past have to go, water signs. Past is done. Stay in the present. Please, for the love of God. I almost am aggravated, just to be quite honest with you. There's an aggravated energy after those cards popped. So if somebody's aggravated, or maybe, you're dealing with somebody who's aggravated, there's a passion there. There's another seed there. It's up to you to go deeper. You must go deeper within. You must figure out what the block is. If you don't, and this is for everybody, if you don't heal from your deeper wounds that you may not even realize are there subconsciously, you will be blocked in your life and you will have struggles and trials and challenges, more so than if you had gone within, really figured out where those blocks are, sat with them, understood them, cried them out, moaned them out, whatever, toned them out, heal from it, transmute it, and put it back into a love state. Because all of the energy that's happening, all of the lifetimes that are happening, every single bit of existence happening right now. So you go within and you go there and you heal that part. And then your life changes. I've seen it over and over. I've done it. I've experienced it. I'm not just talking about this stuff just to talk about it. I've done it multiple times. So, cheers. Coconut water. All right, who are we on now? Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Stacy. I'm wearing my sparkles tonight because it's the Galactic New Year. Oh, Renee, thank you. Galactic New Year. Happy Galactic New Year to everybody. Okay. See if you can get them off of Facebook. If not, I understand. It is. It's, you know what though? We can stay in serious joy. We can. Even with the most challenging aspects coming up, we can stay in serious joy because we choose to, because we're sovereign, powerful, spiritual beings in a flesh suit. Every single one of us. And there's nothing that you can't alchemize. Nothing. But you have to heal the wounds. That's a big one. All right, Jerry Lynn has called it again, and we are on Earth signs. Beautiful Earth signs. All right, Earth signs. There we go. All right, let's pull up the Earth signs. We are reading, if you're just tuning in for the Earth signs, tonight we're doing a little different. Right before the tarot, I'm going to tell you where this new moon is hitting in your chart for your sun sign, okay? So that you have an idea of what house is hitting your sign. So we're talking about Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, the lovely earth signs, grounded and beautiful you are. All right, so let's see here. We're going to start with, where's my earth signs? Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Ooh, everybody's talking about you. You got so much going on in your sign, my friend. That North Node has been working you over, and now Uranus is about to come up and just pow your life. If things are falling away, allow it. Don't. The resistance. What is it? What we resist persists, Taurus. Yeah. Okay. And this conjunction is going to happen next Monday, but you're already feeling it. So if you're already into that, like, I don't know, you're just going to have to roll like a big wave. If you were a surfer and a 30-foot wave came at you, you have no choice but to be present and on point every second. That's really how we all need to be living right now. Present and on point every second. But this new moon in Leo is happening in your fourth sign. Your fourth house. The fourth house is all about your foundation. It's about your home, the people you surround yourself with. It is all about the happenings in your family structure. It could even be your ancestors looking into your past. It could, Uranus coming in and knocking down the tower. It could be you have to all of a sudden leave and move. It could be very disruptive for you around your home, your family, and ancestors. And also how you feel within your own skin. It could be a total like, oh my gosh, I gotta stop eating all this crap food and I must start working out because I don't feel home. I don't feel good inside of my skin anymore. Taurus. Okay? There you go. Also, let's move on to the next earth sign of Virgo. Now, Virgo, lovely healing. Sometimes a little over nitpicky Virgo. Kind of got to watch that, right? Trust. I got Spica. I'm part speaking in my chart, and Spica is a fixed star for. I understand. Yeah, I get it. I'm that way as well. So I have to watch it too. Not picking at you. Okay, so this moon in this moon in Leo is happening in your 12th house. Okay, this is the end of all houses. It's the very last house in the zodiac. If you're getting sick, you're supposed to. Okay, just FYI, my little grandbaby, who's not even 3 yet, she'll be 3 in August. She's a Leo. She got sick. She got COVID. And so I said to Ashton, I said, well, she is about to have her solar return. Often whenever we have our solar return, we get sick. It happens. It happens because you've been through so much until the sun can get back to the point of its actual return where it was the moment you were born into this world. Virgo, this happening in your 12th house, this is really asking you to slow it down a little bit, like a lot. Rest, sleep, do some like luxurious things for yourself through your heart. Like what peaceful things can you do to better yourself through the heart? What is it that you want to do that is more low key? You've got to bring it down a notch. You have to. This is the time when you have a new moon in your 12th house where you also have Mercury there. Mercury is your ruler. So with Mercury being in the 12th house, your mind is foggy. Okay. Nothing is clear. Sometimes you have illusions and delusions and you cannot get clarity. And I'm sure as a Virgo, that's driving you damn crazy. Just know this is a time period when you're supposed to be that way. It will pass and it'll be all right. It's not long until the sun moves up into your sign and you have your solar return. Okay. All right. And then now we're moving on to Capricorn, diligent, powerful Capricorns. Yes. You have this new moon in Leo happening in your 8th house. Your 8th house is all about deep psychic transformation, rebirth. This is all about transmuting the deep toxicities within your body, your life, your surroundings. This is also higher guidance coming through. This is collective guidance. This is like you picking up on things that are not even yours. So be cautious of that because you may be like feeling a kind of way and you don't even know why. But that's why. You're picking up on the collective fear. There's a lot of collective fear in the world, a lot of collective wounding going on right now. So really excellent time to focus in through the heart, always through the heart, okay? Because this is where, as souls, spirits, we leave the body right here. This is where we go in, this is where we come out, right here. Focus in here and connect. Receive your guidance. It can also be a time that you're just like, I got to clean and detox myself. Really good time to detox. Do a good flush. Okay? All right, Capricorn. There you go. Now we're going to do y'all's cards. And for the earth signs, we will be using the dragon tarot cards. Yay! These are like, I got a few new decks, and this one by far is one that I've gone to more. Just because I love the dragons. I just love them, you know? All right. The earth sign energies are going to also be receiving these unexpected happenings as well, because it will be a trine from this Taurus conjunction with Mars and Uranus in the North Node. That energy will trine into you. Definitely, earth signs, check your chart and see if you have anything from 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 degrees of Taurus. If you have anything in Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, it's going to make a trine, because that's how the chart works. The trines are flowing, harmonious flow. It could be sudden awesomeness coming in, but it's an energy release. Okay. It's always an energy release. Okay. All right. We have the Seven of Swords. Well. We're starting off the earth sign read with lion, stealing, trickery, fuckery card. This could also be you having to take what you can and go. Okay, it could go either way. It could be somebody else doing it, or it could be you having to do it. All right, earth signs. Let's go. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Right there. No? Okay. Getting tones in the night side, my right side. Somebody's having to go through some harshness. The star. There you go. Right there. Look at that. So you have received, let me get this down here where I can see it. You've received the star here. This is major life event, major arcana, Aquarian energy. This is galactic information coming through. This is higher intelligence. This is your wish fulfillment. This is actually make a wish and it's yours. You have everything that you need. You totally feel within galactic, like you are totally in knowing of your sovereignty. All right. This is a challenge to this. So you have this difficult lion, like not feeling there's some kind of dishonesty or something is not right here. And your challenge is to stay in your faith, stay in your sovereignty, knowing that everything you're going to rise, you're rising above it. See how he's rising above it? And he handles his emotions and he's in control. Onlookers are watching. And you know this. People are watching. Don't let that make you like less than at all, earth signs. You continue to shine. That's your challenge. Continue to know that your wish fulfillment is coming. You have the moon. Major life event, major arcana card, the moon for the earth signs. So that's two majors and the lion stealing, cheating, fuckery card going on here. Something is not being shown. There is something here that is not being shown. There's something here that you need to be able to see, but you can't. I love how they depict the house cat with the lion. This is balancing and owning both our primal type of energies and our galactic type of energies. Knowing that you're going to have to move forward on this even through the unknown state. This is something you may just not know about quite yet. The Page of Swords. Yeah, okay, so people are talking. Somebody from outside of you is running their mouth. Somebody outside of you is like talking and looking and seeking. They may be watching your Facebook or your Instagram feeds. You know, they're watching you. There's somebody watching. Somebody that's lying, chilling, this lying, stealing, cheating, fuckery card. There is somebody that's literally kind of like talking smack is what I hear. And they're young and dumb and full of, you know, they're very naive energy. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. This is karmic. This is destined. Wheel of Fortune, major life event. Wheel of Fortune here. Earth signs. Okay. This is major. And then you have the star. Okay. Surrounded by all of this. This right here, this Three of Pentacles. You know, you may have been asked to collaborate with somebody and you're trying to do something, Earth signs, but there's a lot of unknowns. There's a shadow to all of this. There's just a, I feel like a shadow over all of this, and I'm tasting black. Like I feel a black, like there's a, okay, so somebody might be sending you curses, or you know what? Whenever you talk crap about anybody, that automatically can be a spell or something like that. You must rise above it. This right here is saying you have to work. You have to collaborate with others. But in order to do so, you need to realize that whatever this other nonsense that's going on, that you rise above it. Even if you have to go into the unknown, even if it is overly emotional. I mean, the moon is an emotional card. It's hard. It's tough. It's like your feelings get hurt, you know? But this is destined. And whatever is destined is fixed. You know, the Wheel of Fortune, it just continues. It's a cycle. It's a pattern, you know, and you can, this shit could continue. But maybe you're meant to work with some other people. Maybe you're meant to collaborate with some different people on this, because you have the star in your challenge, okay? Knowing that this has to happen. On the bottom, Five of Wands. This could be a healthy competition, but it could get nasty because you got this Seven of Swords here and you got this spy watching your ass. Earth signs. This Five of Wands, to me, I'm not feeling a healthy competition. I'm feeling like there is somebody that's straight up out to get you, Earth signs, and you have to rise above it. You have to take control of this situation through your alchemy, through your faith. The Ace of Wands is right there. Okay, so the Ace of Wands popped before with the water signs. If you have a water sign, you know, sun, moon, or rising, and you're an earth sign. This right here is telling me there's a seed of passion, a seed of creativity, a seed of growth, but you have to cultivate it. And you can't allow other people's bullshit to get in the way of it, because you're working diligently and you're doing your best to be a co-creator. You're co-creating something beautiful from the heart in faith and knowing, because it's karmically destined, right? There you go, Earth signs. All right, let's get a love card. Yes, 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 a love card for the beautiful Earth signs. A love card. That black. That's your shadow. There's something within the shadow of somebody else or you. Either one. That's it. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay. that makes me laugh. Okay, so basically, these fuckery people, these spy people, just turn on the charm. Just turn on the charm. Continuously turn on your charm, beautiful Earth signs. Be the voluptuous beauty that you are. Why not? Let them talk. Call in your soulmate. Call in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring it together. You may be working. Now, I will say this card right here in the like traditional tarot, there's two people standing there with like a minister who's marrying them. So, if this is all about you finding your soulmate because it's karmically destined and you're keeping your faith, there could be people that are jealous and they're talking smack. All right, let's see what the Galactic Origins cards have for the Earth signs. Earth signs from the Galactics, please. Earth signs from the Galactics. What is going on with the Galactics for the Earth signs right there? Orion, the past, deep polarity. And on the bottom, you have the power of sound, Vega, the past. Okay, so something from your past very well could have to do with all of this. But I want to hear about the deep polarity. So let's look at that real quick. Deep polarity for the Earth signs. Deep polarity. Orion. The Orion Wars. All right. In ancient times, Lyran civilizations, including Vega, expanded, creating the Orion colonies. So Lyran and the Vegas created the Orions. All right. The Orion civilization is known as the group within our galactic family that experienced the deepest polarity. Okay. They're the ones that taught us how to balance things out. Okay. They're the ones that understood polarity, because there's a lot of beings that didn't have that, but they did. These memories affect us on Earth, and many humans are still playing out the karma of Orion. That's fucking fact right there. The best pop culture reference is that movie Star Wars, in which there is a corrupt empire that attempted domination of planets and people through their very sinister methods, including the manipulation of consciousness and the energy through psychic and metaphysical powers. Within the full spectrum of the experience of the galactic family, from the unity to fragmentation to reintegration, this era in Orion was the furthest from unity and deepest one of separation. The deepest, furthest from unity, deepest in separation were the Orions. If you have pulled this card, it's most likely that you have experiences in the Orion system during this dark time and most likely still carry painful memories within you. That is so true. We pull that stuff out. We have to get it out of your field. Thus, it is very important not to repeat the patterns from Orion. Seek to embrace non-polarized thought here on Earth, for it will be one of the only paths towards integration and healing. Move beyond good and bad, right and wrong, dark and light. Try to see every condition as an aspect of creation rather than seeing through the eyes of separation and judgment. Earth signs. Remember the yin-yang symbol, dark within the light, light within the dark. Essentially, the universe is in perfect balance, as it is in all times. It is only the human mind that creates polarity. This is an important understanding for the next step in your human evolution. All of this could be healed, and you've got to go deeper, just like the last. This is a big theme. You got to go deeper with this. You got to figure out how, who, what, where, when, even though it's all now. All of this blocks that happened with you, because you're calling in your soulmate, and it is destined. All right. Call in your soulmate And understand that you may have had, a lot of pains and struggles in your past. You may have fought in the Orion Wars. And that energy, all it takes is it's like the size of a cell of that energy to be in your field. And you've got to release it. But you have to own it and understand it first and then sit with it. And it doesn't happen overnight. But you do through processes, through meditation, through sound healing, through channel guidance, through connecting into your oversoul, your highest guidance and your guides. It can be done. All right. Thank you so much to the earth signs. I'm sending you so much love and light. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here on this planet and doing the work that you do. It's important. Okay. Okay. Nice. And the power of sound came up with that. So seek out a sound healer. There's a great one in the Padre Island area, Christina Karst. Also, I'm getting the vision of the sound of the heart. You know how your heart beats? And I'm getting this vibration of the heart. All right. Woo! Look at that. You see that at the end? That seed right there is wanting to ignite. The Ace of Wands is also the passionate rod of love. And we are in the season of love and heart with Leo. And he is a fire sign. So I'm just saying. It could happen. It could happen. Thank you. Thank you, earth signs. I love you guys. All right. This could be the one. It popped for you at the end. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, earth signs. Wow. And it really wanted to stay back on the table. That's pretty cool. All right. That's good. I'll give these a good shuffle too. Feeling una lista Okay, so now we are back on the Grand Tarot Lux, the Tarot Grand Lux, the Tarot Grand Lux cards now. All right. Now we are on bye-bye to the earth signs. And next it looks like fire. Amy Ulrich called it. She says fire, 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 fire. Oh, that's weird. What just happened? Okay. Oh, I just went and saw myself live on Facebook. No, I don't need that. Thank you. That was weird. All right, let's put that down. Why did it do that? That's weird. I've never seen it do that. ECam live program. Okay, just get out of that. It's like, what happened? Oh, God, my head's itching. Okay, all right. So here we go. Where's my fire? There it is. Fire, fire. Oh, I need to do the chart. Okay, fire signs. Hi, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We're on your fiery spirits. Let's do this thing. All right, so I'm going to do it this way. That way I can see it a little better. Okay, very good. All right, we are going to begin with Aries. All right, Aries, Aries, Aries. This Leo new moon is happening in your 5th house of joy and excitement. This is your actual 5th house. This is the Leo house, okay? So you have to understand, as an Aries sun sign, this is the sun sign's 5th house. Love, heart, energy. And you're having so much expansion going on with Jupiter in your sign, trining over to this. This is a deeper, joyful love, finding something that you enjoy, setting the intention to really find the enjoyment in your life. Like really doing the work that it takes will help you dramatically. Definitely, definitely. Chiron has gone retrograde in your sign. And so you're getting a little bit of a reprieve on some of the deep wounding that you've been having to work over. Now it's more like a little bit of inner work there. So, and Jupiter will also go retrograde the same day as this Leo new moon, coming back, and it's going to go back into Pisces. Once it's done retrograde, it'll come back forward. I believe it's the end of the year. It comes back forward, and it'll come all back through your sign again. So you'll get all those wonderful gifts all over. This is kind of a really cool deal for Aries and Pisces energy, because you get that beautiful, abundant, magnified Jupiter energy. Just be careful. It could magnify your waistline. All right. Now on to Leo, the stars of the show. Leo, Leo, Leo energy, fixed fire. We are having this, of course, in your sign. So this is all about you and every essence of what you do, who you are, how you feel. This is your time to reset your emotions and how you deliver yourself to your collective, whether that be your family, your workspace, or like me, the collective people that I connect with via all of the platforms that I go live on. However you connect is very important now, Leo. You must continue to shine. You must continue. You've just been through a real rough patch, and this right here is not an easy state of beingness for Leo right now, but it will be, and it's going to move you and force you to try something new. Something may just blow straight up for you, like literally, but it was necessary. So happy new moon. You only get one a year, and this one's yours. There you go. And then we also have Sagittarius, the adventurer, the high educated teacher of the zodiac. This new moon is happening in your 9th house, which you are very familiar with, because guess what? That's your house. You rule the 9th house. So, you know, this is all about you. Sagittarius, you probably got the best new moon out of all of us, okay? This right here is going to really amplify everything that you stand for, everything that you do. Go on adventures. Take a trip. Do those wonderful things that just make you light up. Get out and about. Go on a long distance trip. Really good time for that. Like, you'd have a lot of positive energy with that, especially with Mercury being right there next to this. Yeah, definitely so. Just be cautious. We have some, you could have some creep up depressions or something in loss happening around, the earth, in your surroundings. That kind of stuff could happen, but it's not that drastic. I feel like you're going to have the best new moon of all of us. So congratulations. All right, Sagittarius, there you go. Now, we are on to the cards. I need a little more. My mouth gets really dry. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, please. High flying is what I just heard. My nose is itching. High flying. All right then. So we have got for the fire signs, major, I'm sorry, not major, but the Ace of Coins. Wow, we've had almost every ace come out tonight. Lots of new starts, lots of new beginnings. The Seeds of Truth. That's the only one. The Seeds of Truth. The Swords is the only one that hasn't come out tonight. Yet. Okay. Now, this is the Ace of Coins to kick off the fire sign read. Ace of Coins is all about your tangible growth, your money, honey, your work. What are you doing in the world? You're challenged here to use the law of attraction. This is straight up my law of attraction card. This right here tells me that you must use more than just your hands to create. Okay? You got to think a little more deeper with this. Call on your spirit animals. Call on I'm seeing a geese flying, birds. Might be having birds around you. But the spirit animals are going to be there to help you to move this forward with the alchemy that is needed, is what I'm hearing. It takes time. Nothing happens fast overnight, but you can alchemize this situation to your betterment. Yeah, there was a walking away in order to alchemize. The Eight of Cups. This is like, you have to leave. Okay, this is fire sign energy. We're on fire. Okay, fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. Sun, moon, or rising. Sun, moon, or rising. This right here is like, okay, I had to walk away, you know, but I'm walking into, look at him. He's walking into the light. But every single one of those cups represent a sadness, something that he put himself into, something that she really gave her heart to a lot for a long time. And she finally just had to say, I'm leaving it all behind and I'm gone. Got to alchemize though. This Three of Wands challenge says, okay, like, okay, is your ship coming in or is it leaving? Do you even know? You need to be on it. If you want this seed to grow, you have to be on that. You have to be looking. Like, he's literally looking over here, okay? But this guy's like, no, I'm out of here. I've got to go to better places. I can't do this anymore. There it is. Okay. So you have the Five of Cups. Kind of felt the sadness coming. Okay, you have a Five of Cups and the Eight of Coins. So right here, this is someone outside of you that has a lot of regret, a lot of grief, a lot of sadness is going on here. I feel like, and I'm getting tones in my light side, I don't feel like that they meant to do whatever it was that they did. I feel like there's so much regret, so much loss, so much like she just, or he just can't, he almost can't bear themselves for whatever this was. They feel bad. And this Eight of Coins here is saying, you got to stay diligent. You got to continue to work. You got to stay focused. And you're going to master whatever it is you're doing, because your law of attracting things in, you had to walk away from the situation. Fire signs, you had to walk away. This was bullshit. I mean, like, I feel like, and I'm getting totally like toned, and my, whatever, this crown chakra right here is just like I feel like they're just like picking at my head here. This right here is saying to me, you had to walk away from something. Your challenge is to stay in your alchemy, to stay in the faith, stay knowing that your law of attracting the best life you can, because you had to walk away. You're trying to grow something real and tangible here. This person feels bad, but you have to continue to focus. There's a grief and a loss. This is someone outside of you. This is definitely not you. I feel this is someone definitely outside of you, and she is super regretful. He is not happy with what he did. And you need to be like, okay, well, thank you, but I'm moving on. Right there. Yep. You got to stand your ground. Fire signs, stand your ground. This right here, you may have things coming at you, or she or he may be coming at you saying, yeah, but I'm sorry, I want to do this and I want to do that. And you got to stay focused on your work. I feel like that you are like really on the precipice of something here that you're creating. Okay. And you got to walk away from anything that's going to distract that right now. People are going to come at you. You're just going to stay focused. You're going to stay on point. You're going to keep going and doing what you got to do for you and yours. And the right people will be law of attracted into your realm, fire signs. Yeah, because you had to leave. Something like, here's another leaving card. This is I've got to take everything I got. I'm getting in my boat. I'm hurt. I'm wounded. And I'm probably going to have some more hurt ahead of me. But I'm taking mine. Me and mine, we're out. These are the two walking away cards. And standing for your ground. You have to fight for what is yours. You have to fight for who you are. You have to fight for who you believe in. And I'm not talking about physical fight. I'm saying fight within. Stand in your sovereignty. Heal the deeper wounds. Realize the galactic presence that is within you. The powerful presence, fire signs, that's within you. Realize it. It is realized, I hear. It is realized. It is realized now through the code, through the frequency. You made the right choice in leaving. Don't doubt that. Don't doubt that at all. All right, fire signs. Let's see what we've got for love cards. Whoa, that one just went quick. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And one more they want. Children. Oh, your love life is being affected by children. Yeah, there could be, like, I feel like you're going to be magnetically attracted to whomever you left with, whomever you are with. But understand that the children one, it could be part of your children. But I feel like, see, there's a child here. I feel like this could be more about the inner child. Like what you're needing to heal from this walk away. Looking at the inner child right now is a really good idea for everybody because Leo rules children. What is it? The tweenies. Leo rules the tweenies. Okay? So think back in meditation. Take your consciousness back to that time and heal the inner child. See her, him, love, give hugs, tell them they're accepted. Tell them that you are someone that is worthy of love. I feel that pretty strongly. Finances and career came out again. This came out earlier. This is for the fire signs. We have to look at our monies and our budget. That's what this is. Working diligently to make the craft perfected to where you can get to that money state. This is all about growing your finances and growing your abundance. Watering the seed of growth, fire signs. All right, let's go ahead and get a Galactic Heritage card. Out of 108 cards. Okay. We have stubbornness and the imbalance of positive polarity. Okay, so this one. They want me to read this one. Okay. Okay. All right. Imbalance. I'm going to put this up here so I can see a little better. imbalance in positive polarity. This is the Pleiades. Past. You got 2 Pleiades cards going on here. Fire signs. And look, 40 and 39. Wow, they came out right together. I shuffled the heck out of those earlier. Okay. Let's see here. This message relates to having a fixed idea of how things should be and trying to force reality to fit that picture. This was a strong trait in the ancient Pleiadian culture, which created many problems for their civilization. Some of us still carry this habitual pattern. Take a look at the situation you want changed. Be honest and see if you're trying to force a reality that doesn't exist in the now. Stay present. Be truthful. In order to make a change, we first must fully accept and relax with the situation as it is. As it is like highlighted here. Only then will things change in a natural way. This card represents one of the most painful lessons of the Pleiadians from this era. When the species was young, they were very idealistic, much like teenagers today, the children. They had a view of how reality should be and sought to force the vision upon others. During the dark times of Orion, the Orion people were in a lot of pain. The young Pleiadian species felt it was their duty to boldly come into the Orion system and force the empire to free its people. These Pleiadians were blind to the fact that they were creating karma for themselves and meddling in a situation that really was not theirs to fix. In response, the Orions destroyed a planet in the Pleiadian system that was known to be one of its most beautiful. The Pleiadians were stunned and traumatized, but it was the experience they needed to grow up as a species and drop their arrogance. They left that planet a lifeless shell floating in space to always remind them of their own ignorance. If this card comes up for you in a reading, look at the surrounding cards. It may be about a connection that you have to this time in Pleiadian history, or it may simply be a warning about becoming attached to your beliefs about how things should be in a reality and stubborn drive to change them according to what you feel is right. Whenever you're working in the duality of balance, you know, when you're in unity with both polarities, okay, things just come to you easily. And you don't have to be in that like stubbornness fixed how it has to be. The more you open up an allowance to really truly feel that law of attraction. You know, law of attraction happens because you allow it to, in the balance of yourself, of your beingness. You know, it's like you don't really have to try to do it. Once you're in it, it just happens, right? So really understand that this, you know, stubbornness, you know, imbalance of positive polarity, this could have something to do with why you had to leave, why you had to start over, why you had to try something new, why you had to do something else, why you had to leave somebody hurt or whatever. But now that you've gone through that process, and maybe you're just starting to go through that process, once you've done all of that, really important to understand to get back into alignment, get back into balance with yourself, fire sign. Remember this, okay? So we have the mental body, the spiritual body, and I'm kind of doing this because I don't have a lot of room on this screen. But normally I put it like on both sides of my body, okay? So you have your mental body here and your spiritual body here, but normally I put it right here on either side, okay? I'm sorry, mental body, emotional body, okay? Physical body. Right in front of you is your spiritual body or your astral body, however you want to call it, okay? 4 body systems. This is how they are energetically in your field. Mental body, emotional body, physical body, spiritual body. When you sit and you practice this, you can bring those back into alignment and then pull it back. You got to call your spirit back to you, especially if you leave and go somewhere. Go out of town or whatever. And I do this like multiple times a day. I'm like, I need to get back in alignment. And I get myself back in alignment. And I just do it quick. I do it. You can do it. Okay? Thank you so much, fire signs. Have a beautiful week with this Leo wonderful moon trining all of that beautiful fire right into your lovely sun signs. I love you. I'm sending you so much fiery, passionate love as you create a new beginning. Do y'all hear my fire alarm going ding, ding? I got to get the ladder back upstairs. I normally keep it up here, but somehow it got put downstairs and now I can't get up there because I have such tall ceilings to get the thing changed in the spare room. Shuffle. Playfulness. Pop it at the end there for the fire signs. Remember, Leo is all about enjoyment. How am I enjoying myself? Play. Go out and play. Play like a tween would do. It will so shift your vibration. And then everything starts to fall into place. As soon as you can manage your vibration, get your frequency high, your shit will fall into place. It will be much easier. Things will flow much in a more harmonious way. Okay, give these just a couple because I stuck them in there separate, but I feel like they need it before we go on. Okay. And we're on to air signs. Thank you, fire signs. And where's my time for the air signs? There it is, Jerryland. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Renee has some excellent tips there. Thank you, Renee. He says, next to buying beautiful crystals, look into seeking a sound tool that calls to you. Tibetan bowl, crystal bowl, drum, chimes, fairy bells, tingstas. Yep. In fact, I love these tingstas. I use them to clear and bond with my cards. And then I put my cards in the Tibetan bowl. This will also, and I always do it 3 times. This will also put you in alignment with your 4-body system. It's like an opening. And each time you chime it, you indicate mental body, emotional body, physical body, spiritual body. And then you bring them all back into alignment. You see? All right. Oh, I got to do the This is new. Sorry, y'all. And I'm getting a little high at this point. The energies always make me kind of high. So, yay for highness on energy. You know, that's the best damn thing, isn't it? When you get all high on energy. I love it. I don't even have to drink. I don't do anything. I just get high on energy. I'm just so happy with the energy. You know, it's not necessary to put the chemicals in my body. And I love it. Because for a long time I drank. A lot. Okay. Oh, there's Miss Sandy. Hi, Sandy. And there's Marcos. Hey, Marcos. I'm a Scorpio too. Please make sure you go over to the YouTube channel and on the replay of this video after it goes live, go to my YouTube channel, like, share, and subscribe, and then comment anything. You can just put a couple hearts or whatever on the replay video. That puts your name in the drawing for the big giveaway we do on the Aquarius full moon in August. It's a big one. It's like the package is well over $200 worth. So, and I ship it to you. You don't have to pay for anything. It's totally free. You guys get your name in there. And there's Cheryl. Okay, hi Cheryl and Sandy. Hi Sandy. Yay. Very good. Very good. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and pull this down for me because I can't really see what's going on here. All right, that needs to be centered. And there's that. Okay. We're talking to the air signs. The air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. The lovely Libras. All right, air signs. We will begin with Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, this Leo new moon is happening straight up in your 4th house. The 4th house is all about your home and your family and your foundations, okay? So you want to make sure that first of all, I'm hearing very clearly you need to check your structure and your surroundings. If you have like an outhouse or not an outhouse, like maybe you have a pool house or maybe you have an additional home or you have a mother-in-law house or you have some kind of an additional structure that needs checking on. That's really clear. It came in just now. Okay. So for the Aquarians, I want you to really look into, like, you need to look at the pipes. You need to look at, the physicality of your home. And this could also be like your family home. Like maybe it's your mom's home, I'm hearing. Okay, so the ancestors are coming through for someone in the Aquarian realm saying that there's something going on with your home. So double check everything. Check your wires. Check your outlets. I mean, just with this energy that's coming up, it's very important to do that. Okay? Your neighbors. Get with your neighbors. Your neighbors will help you. They'll help you guide whatever this is. Okay? Phew. Other than that, it is a really good time for like historical research, like looking into your ancestry of your galactics or looking into the ancestry of your actual Earth family. You know, you'll find the guidance that you need. You'll get the aha genius ideas that you need. Okay, Aquarius? All right. And this new moon is happening. Okay, let me move over here. In Gemini. Hi, Gemini. This new moon is happening in your... No, that's Virgo. No, that's Gemini. Okay. This new moon is happening in your 12th house. No, it's not. That's not correct. I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me move over. I'm on the wrong one. That is not right. All right. Here we go. Shit. It's getting late and I get high and I'm just like, okay, Gemini. Maybe I should do this before I start the tarot. I don't know. We'll just roll with it because the messages are coming through strong. Lots of energies coming through right here. All right. Gemini. This new moon is happening in your 3rd house of communications. Okay. This is communications. I need to put the airtime. Thank you, Amy. I could hear her. That was weird. I like literally heard your voice. Yikes. Okay. This is going to happen in your third house of communications, Gemini. So you want to be sure that everything you're doing media-wise, everything you're communicating on media-wise, anything that you have going with, maybe you're writing a book. I'm kind of seeing a book, or maybe you're writing in your journal or whatever. Do it very intentionally right now, through the heart, what you enjoy. Heart expansion is there for you through how you communicate, how you talk. Be careful of slighted tongues right now. Like, be careful of snickeriness. There could be some people talking too, you know. This is hitting everything to do with how you think and your intellect, and you rule that. So, you know, follow that. It's your gut instinct. It's how you're mechanically made up. Okay. And then we have Libra. Yay, Libra. This is in your 11th house, my Libras. Make sure that you are staying on point with other people. Oh, and I'm getting lots of tingles on this side. Okay. Your relationships with other people are going to become tested, and you're going to have to feel like you're having to give and give and give and give to others. But be certain that whatever it is that you're giving of yourself, that it's truly from your heart. Don't just do it just to do it because you have to do it, because truly that could backfire with like this kind of an energy that we're dealing with this week. Like, you know, Libras, a lot of the time, y'all just to keep the peace. I know I have a lot of Libra in my chart. Just keep the peace. You just be like, okay, you know, we'll move forward this. I'll do this for you. And, you know, we'll just kind of settle it down to keep the peace. Not this kind of energy. This will backfire on you. There is a word of caution there. Yeah. If it's not from the heart, and if it's not true and factual, Libra, leave it alone. All right, there you go. New moon messages. New moon messages, that's what we'll call them. The new moon messages for the sun signs. Remember, that's your sun sign. That's not your house of your chart. Okay, it's your sun sign horoscope. A little bit different. All right, and we have the Justice, major life event, major arcana card, the Justice, to kick off the fire sign energy here. Whew. Third eye is really popping. Are you really using your intuition? Are you cleaning out your third eye? Do you even know, air signs, because you rule the mind and the intellect, how important it is that you have a clear pineal gland? Like, literally, research right now, today, as soon as I'm done, how to decalcify your pineal gland. There's a block there. Seeing that very clearly for the air signs. You have major life event, major arcana, the Justice. This is in representation of Libra. Okay, so it is air sign energy. And then you're challenged by the Two of Swords, a choice that you must make. Might not want to make that choice, but you are very much being challenged to make a choice here. This is both dualities. See, the dualities and the dualities, and the new moon is present. So there's something there that you're going to have to choose, and you may not enjoy the fact that you have to make this choice. That just fell out. The Hermit. Major life event, major arcana, the Hermit. This is Virgo or Taurus energy. Are you being wise? Like, are you really going in and like being wise with these decisions that you're making, air signs? Because you're going to have to choose the wisest choice for you, connected to your heart, your joy, what fulfills you in your sovereignness. It may take some time to make this choice, I'm hearing. The Ace of Wands is coming in from the outside, pushing that passion, though. That Ace of Wands is like, here I am, shawang. Like, literally, okay? So whoever's coming in from outside of you is really pushing that. I feel like this is a pushing energy. I feel a very pushing energy coming from this card. So somebody is pushing you into this choice that you have to make. And you've been waiting for a long time to make this choice. But there's fire, passion, and growth, and it's brand new and it's beautiful. Okay? Coming from the outside here. I even see a sexual thing. Six of Swords, moving away. They said take the other one, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Six of Swords here is another moving away card. You are running away from making this choice. It's very clear. Why are you running away from making the choice? This right here says you can take your time with it because the Knight of Pentacles comes in with communications. He comes in and delivers messages, but he leaves. But out of all the knights, he is the slowest knight. But all knights are fast. Communications coming in of some sort. But this is a tangible, something you can touch, feel, taste, and smell. Something tangible in your life. Coming through with the knowledge that you need. The wisdom that is earned, that you've been taking a lot of time going deep within, trying to figure all this out for yourself. Making the choice. You're challenged to make the choice. You need to make it by 24 to 48 hours after the new moon. That will be your best time to make this choice, but you have to make it. And, you know, if you want to fly out and leave and you don't want to accept this offer, that's your damn prerogative. You can do so as you choose, okay? Just know everything is slow-mo from there because you fly away and it's slow-mo. There's nothing fast happening here. On the bottom, yeah, you can't make this shift up. On the bottom, you've got the Hangman, okay? On the bottom is the Hangman. That's another waiting energy. That's a major life event, major arcana, the Hangman. That is having to throw your ass in another perspective. Having to literally take the rose-colored glasses off and see things for what they really are. Go within and understand what's really happening here. Instead of just fly by night, you know? Because you might have to fly away. You might have to leave this whole situation. Let's see what's here. Temperance, patience, another patience card. You've had a lot of patience. You've been in two worlds, okay? So you've been in two worlds. You've been balancing lots of things. You've got this decision that must be made. It has to be. I feel like you're going to have to fly away from it. Maybe you're just going to have to fly away from it and take what you can. It's a slow-mo, but there's some kind of passionate offer here. There's some kind of passionate something going on, because this is not like what I normally see, and I'm seeing some hot stuff going on with this. So I feel like by you seeing it from another perspective, making the decision, knowing that you're going to have the wisdom to decide if this hot passion is for you, you may end up having to fly away and take your time somewhere else with someone else. Just saying. Okay. But, you know, I mean, it could be the other way, too. I feel like because of the dualities here, I feel like it could go either way. I really do. But this dragon's flying, and he's leaving, but he's taking something with him. And then he knows it's going to take time. It's going to be methodical for that communication, that information that he needs in order to make the final decision. All right. Air signs. The love cards for the air signs, please. Air signs, air signs, air signs, air signs, air signs. Getting all kinds of tingles on my light side. Codependency. There we go. That's why. Okay. Oi, shinya na na. Ina una ina ina una una ina ina una una ate 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 una 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 Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Look, if somebody that you get involved with, if you're codependent upon them, it will not last. And I'm not talking about drug and alcohol addictions here, although that could be a factor. But I'm really talking about the fact that when we're in a relationship, it's very important that you have your sovereignty of yourself. Okay? Codependency leads to wrecks. It leads to heartache. It leads to pain. You cannot be like, oh, I have to have this man to fulfill me. You cannot be like that. You have to fulfill yourself first. And yeah, okay, sometimes hot sex helps. Comfort, joy, loving, arms holding you helps. I get it. But in the long run, and we're talking about the whole enchilada here when you're talking about the hermit that's gone within for years and years and years and years and years and studied himself and studied the universe and studied everything and found the star in his globe. He's got the orb of the star, which is the wish fulfillment card right there. He has to make that choice. He has to. And if codependency is a factor here, you got to be done with that. You can't be in a codependent relationship and think that's going to last. It just won't. Over and over, I've seen this happen. Attraction. So there's a lot of attraction. Yes. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. We're staying present in the moment of our sovereignty, of who we are. We're enjoying who we are. When you enjoy who you are and you stand in your power, the people you attract also will be that way. Because it's the frequency that you attract in. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull a Galactic Federation of Worlds. Did I just say Galactic Federation of Worlds? Ah! Hello, guys. How are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Okay, now I'm tingling. Let's pull, and they want this one. It's already coming through. Secrecy. Serious. The past. Logic and reason, the Vegas. Logic and reason. That's very much these cards, the logic and reason. The Hermit, the Hanged Man. Let's go ahead and see. They're wanting this one. What the serious secrecy card is about. I got the wrong book. Where's it at? There it is. Okay, serious secrecy for the air signs. In order to protect and serve humans in the early days, Syrians often had to work secretly in small covert groups. There was a strong feeling that separation was necessary in order to do positive work without obstruction. Many humans still carry this karmic pattern. This card encourages you to think about the issues of secrecy and how you live your life. That strong. If it suggests that it is time to live your life out in the open with no shame or fear or rejection or retribution if you show your true self to the world. This may be scary at first, but it will eventually lead to a true sense of freedom and self-confidence. This card continues the theme that was discussed in seeking to save humanity in the ancient days. The Syrians became very secretive, forming covert groups to work against the negative influences in order to ensure humanity's survival as an independent, sentient species. These Syrian secret societies have positive intentions, were the first seeds that created the pattern of covert human groups that eventually formed secret societies on Earth. These societies continue today. From a very innocent desire by the Syrian forefathers to protect humanity. If this card comes up in your reading, it could mean that you are either connected to the ancient time of Earth when the secret societies began, or you had subsequent lifetimes with this theme. It could also mean that it is that in your life now, you cling to secrets as a way to control others, to protect yourself, or feel safe in control of your life. This is one of those cards where you will have to look at the surrounding cards as well. Blah, 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 blah. Deeper meaning. A general rule of thumb is to remember that the secrets ultimately destroy the relationships and the integrity of the community. Bam. You must understand that you have to be smart when it comes to handling yourself within a relationship. Relationship to love, relationship to work, relationship to best friend, whomever it is, air signs. This is all about checking in on a code that might be actually within your field that is having you react this way. It's like you're not intentionally being codependent upon this person or this situation or this thing, but you have to be, because you have stuff that you're not in alignment with. So really important, to get in alignment, do some meditation, do some grounding work. You guys, air signs, out of all of them, have to ground more so than any of us. Like literally, put your bare feet to the ground every single day. And if you don't, then you're just kicking yourself in your own ass. You're hurting your own self by not grounding. And when it comes to codependency, you will attract what you are. I love you very much, and I'm sending you so much love and light energies. Just remember, as you traverse these energies, to have that cautionary spirit, balanced in justice, like the Libra Justice card. Stay balanced. You don't have to go with every single person that you're being pressured to go with. Watch out for people being dishonest too. I feel that strongly. Okay, there you go, air signs. I love you. Sending you so much love, light, energies, you guys. Thank you so very much. Thank you. True. That was kind of heavy, and I don't like doing heavy reads like that, but it is what it is. So I love you, air signs. I love you. I promise I do. I just have to read it like it is. I gotta read it like it is. It's okay. We love our time travelers. That's all good. I understand. Sandy Reyes says she has to be a time traveler. She just got out from my mundane job. Oh, bless her heart. Anyway, YouTube, on the replay, you are a time traveler. I appreciate you and I love you. And you actually help me when you come back and you watch on the replay on YouTube. So thank you. Appreciate that. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell notifications, because then you'll know when I go live. And I've got some new programming that I'm going to be starting up very soon. So I would love it. And then also don't forget, we have our saltwater Kundalini activation for the Lionsgate portal happening this Saturday. We have a few spaces left. We would love to have you here on Padre Island, Texas, Corpus Christi. The water is amazingly beautiful. This high frequency 5D Bliss Gaia is awesome. And the saltwater healing that you receive from the beach, I am an ordained minister. I will be conducting a blessing out there for all of us to come together as one unit prior to stepping into the multiple ceremonies that we will be having here at the Sparkle Shack. Okay, so come get your ticket. You know, just go to my Facebook page. You'll find all kinds of links to get the ticket. It's everywhere. All right, that's Chanda Sparkle AstroTarot and Chanda Sparkles. You can see all of that down below as well. All the links are there. If this programming resonated with you, please give. I give a lot of my time and I don't get a lot back. So I appreciate it. And all these gifts and all these cards and everything costs money. Your postage to send the gifts costs me money. So I do appreciate those who have given. The PayPal and Venmo are right there. Please, friends and family, if it is PayPal, I appreciate that. All right, there we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Marcus, for being here. We really appreciate you. No questions tonight. I know we're going 3 hours. Yep, no questions tonight. That was posted earlier on the page. All right, there we go. Thank you, everybody. It's so nice to see everybody here. Oh, Amy did a good job. Look at you. I love you that you're my moderator on Facebook. You just explained everything to everybody. Thank you, Amy. Thank you to all the moderators, YouTube and Facebook, and thank you to all the Facebook groups. Happy Galactic New Year, everybody. It's a brand new 13 moon cycle today. So that's pretty awesome, right? That's pretty cool. Okay, I love you all. I will see you next Tuesday night, which will be the night after the major, big, great conjunction happens. And I'll keep you up to date on different little energies and things that are happening throughout the week on my Facebook page. So you can always check those out as well. And I think I've covered everything. Thank you, thank you. Grateful for you too. Love you. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Good night to all. Thank you for being here. It was really nice. I always love spending time with you. It raises my frequencies and it just puts me over the moon. It really does. It really warms my heart. So I love you. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful night. And remember to walk in the light and spread the sparkle.